Hey guys, MAC released 3 new shades in their Extra Dimension Skin Finish line. Now already they have 4 shades. They released 4 shades last year, and I made a review on those 4 shades, and I will link the link to that video down below in the description bar in case if you want to check it out. Now they released 3 new shades for this year, and all 3 shades are permanent. And yeah, and I picked up all 3 of them at Macy's. Now, if you don't know what Extra Dimension Skin Finish is, it is MAC's highlighters, and MAC describes the formulation as a liquid powder formulation, but in general, in the YouTube community, people call it baked gelée formulation. Now, this is what the packaging looks like, and it says Extra Dimension Skin Finish. The packaging is just normal, nothing new, and I paid $33 for this, and the amount of product that you get here is 9 grams. That is a lot of product, and I bought mine on Macy's. I think it's out right now for everyone to purchase at maccosmetics.com and every other department store where MAC is available. Now they released 3 shades, and one of them is Oh Darling, and then you have let me show Oh Darling. This is what Oh Darling looks like, and this is like a gold shade, and then you have Glow With It. This is like a bronzy shade, a coppery bronzy shade. Actually it does look a lot red, so I'm going to say coppery bronzy shade. Then you have a rose, I wouldn't call it like, it's like a deep rose gold shade. You can see the rosy aspect of it in person, but I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's a rose gold shade, and it's called Superb. Now let's do swatches now, and then I'll get back to you guys on the review. Now Oh Darling is so damn metallic and foiled, and it's not frosty, but it's very it looks like glass, and it gives a very wet look. And as usual, let's do brush swatches. Oh Darling, Oh Darling. It is like a pale gold shade. Yeah, Oh Darling is like a cult favorite, maybe. It has been released, I think, once. I'm not sure if it's more than once, or I think it was released the year before as a limited edition. Then finally MAC decided to stop playing the limited edition game, and they released it as full you know, permanent shades. Then this is Superb. Superb is that rose gold shade, and this is Superb. Do you see how wet that is? My God. Excuse me, guys. Let's do some swatches. Swatches. Oops. That is Superb, and this shade is simply Superb. Yeah, that's Superb. Let's move on to the final shade. The final shade is Glow With It. As you can see, Glow With It is way toned down. It's nowhere close to wet, that wet metallic effect at all. Let's do brush swatches. Or does it Glow With It? And that is Glow With It with just that's Glow With It. So formulation wise, guys, Oh Darling and Superb top performers definitely for me, because I'm someone who likes intense and wet looking highlighters that is very, very glossy and has like a punch to it. You know what I mean? It's like metallic and wet, and it just melts with the skin. Of course this melts with the skin as well, because you know the formulation is the same, but this is, as you can see, very, very subtle. All three shades are very, very finely milled. They do not have any chunky glitter or large size glitter. There's nothing. It's like beautiful intense sheen. I mean, these two give a beautiful intense sheen, and this gives a very subtle sheen. Now of course, since this formulation can be used both wet and dry, you can like wet your brush and the intensity definitely increases. I did wet my brush and try with this, because even after layering this 3 times, the intensity that you get is pretty mild. Now right now I have it on wet, if you can believe it. So yeah, I mean I'm not saying it's bad, it's just for people who like your highlighters to be very, very mild. And since it is like a bronze shade, it's almost the color of my skin, and of course it has a little bit of gold and like a copper to it. So it's very hard. It doesn't highlight my face is what I'm trying to say. This shade it's almost the color of my skin, and on top of that it's not metallic, so it kind of does not do its job of highlighting to my preference. Maybe if you are someone who likes subtle highlightings, then you might like it, because it doesn't have any chunky glitter or anything. You can build it up to a medium metallic effect, and if you wet your brush, the metallic aspect definitely increases, but I don't think it doesn't even like come close to these two shades used dry. So yeah, I hope you guys hope it makes sense. If you use this wet, the metallic effect doesn't like come close to when you use these two dry. These two are very, very metallic. So yeah, I think the my review on these products are pretty short and sweet. These just melt into your skin. The light shades do not give any kind of a white cast. No matter how much you apply, they just melt into your skin, and it doesn't give you a white cast. Even the lighter shade, now this definitely is lighter on me. The rosy shade, the Superb shade, is light on me, but it doesn't give me a white cast because I have a lot on my cheeks right now, and you know, it's not it doesn't give a white cast and make it look odd. And Oh Darling is like everyone's favorite, and so is mine, and this definitely looks, it is like 99% similar to Estee Lauder's Heat Wave, guys. So if you haven't got Estee Lauder's Heat Wave, don't worry, because Estee Lauder's Heat Wave is limited edition. This is a permanent one, and the formulation is very, very comparable, and intensity and how wet Heat Wave is, and how, I mean not wet, how wet effect that Heat Wave gives, and how metallic the Heat Wave looks on your cheeks. This gives in the exact effect, and that is $11, I think. More than this, yeah, that is $45, and this is $33. So you can take your own sweet time to buy this guy, and you don't have to rush in and spend a lot of money on Estee Lauder's Heat Wave. That being said, all three shades are really, really good. The formulation is very good. It's just a matter of preference. If you like intense highlighters, go for this. If you don't like intense highlighters, go for this. So yeah, you guys, and what else? The light shades don't leave a white cast, like I said, and they don't have any chunky glitters, and they are metallic, and they are beautiful and very easy to work with, and they blend very, very well. Yeah, you guys, that's all, I guess. Hope you guys like this video, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.